Sorry, guys. Let me hit record. Okay, now we're recording. Let me just recap what I said for the benefit of those who are watching the recording. If you're watching the recording now, I actually forgot to hit the record button for the last minute. But what I was saying is these are some results from a product which I launched on Thursday, which was a student of mine partnered with me. He made the video, he made the content because it was a method that he used, and me and my team done everything else, and these are the results we're getting, up to $2,700 a day so far, which is pretty cool. And what I was saying is I would like to get all of you to see results like this, whether it's from your own product or it's simply through generating affiliate sales from your email list. Okay. The natural progression of an internet marketer is, once you start seeing sales as an affiliate, most people tend to go out and launch their own product after that because they know the potential of it. So I'd like to get you all to that stage. And the great thing about it is you can create a product without actually knowing anything about you can create a product and launch it, and you don't have to. Number one, you don't have to create a product yourself. You don't have to know much about the content of the product. Okay, you don't have to have social proof, testimonial, stuff like that, which a lot of people think you do need. You can just act as the vendor, the person putting it all together, and then you get the content done elsewhere in another way. But we obviously will go into that in like week 5 or 6 or something. Okay, what we're going to focus on today is to continue from last week. So let me pull up my notes from the first webinar, and we will continue. So first of all, did you all get the notes from last webinar? I think Brett should have sent it all out to you guys. Okay, good, Alan. Yes. Okay, cool. So let me just pull it up, and what I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to do a quick recap, and I'm going to see if each of you have actually followed through, and if you haven't, we'll go through the reasons. If you've had any obstacles, and we'll go through that, because I want everyone to be moving forward at the same pace, hopefully. But some people choose to just learn everything first and then implement, which is totally fine. Let me get my my notes up. So let's see. I have too many files. I've just paused the screen because let's see. Okay, coaching. Where is it? Okay, week 1, webinar 1 notes. Okay, here we are. Okay, so last week we went over, and you all should have got a replay. Went over your first phase of the 6 weeks is, I want to fast track you. Oops, looks like the sound went out. Hopefully, guys, how long was my sound out for? Was it? It wasn't for long, I hope. Was it out? Was it that long? Or okay, cool. So hopefully, what I was saying is, so the fastest way I know to build your list, the list is phase 1 of your whole of the bigger picture. So phase 1, build your list. How do you do that? The first way, the best way I know, is to use the Trifiliate method, which is you basically building a list revolving around a product which is launching in the near future. You are leveraging off the popularity of that launch to build a list, and then you make sales when that product launches because the list is super targeted, and then you make money and you have a list, and then you move on, you move forward from there. So what we're going to do first of all is go through these and see if everyone's done it, and then we'll move on to the next steps, which is, once you've got everything together, you have your lead magnet, your opt-in page, your download page. It is to get traffic, right? So let's go through it. So first of all, has everyone, let's see, what did we do here? Let's go through the steps. Has everyone found a product which you are planning to build your list around? Cheryl says yes. Gerald, yes. How about everyone else? Alan, yes. Wow, this is fantastic. I've had 3 yeses so far. Let me see who I've missed out. Alan, Cheryl, Joe, Ken? Not sure. Maybe that's why he hasn't answered. It's all right. I mean, okay. So that's good. Let's see what you guys have chose. So let's start with well, just paste it in, guys. What is the product that you're promoting? Do you have the JV page for it, and what date? Could you just type it into the chat box? The information, like the JV page will be cool, and I can have a look at it. So if you guys could just post it into the chat box, and I'll take a look at them. While I wait for you to do that, I will just sit here and do nothing. I guess everyone's basically gathering that information. So I'll give you a minute or two to get that information up. But yeah, so you should have got at least a launch, and you guys said you have. So the next step after that is basically to build your opt-in page, and there's two ways to do that. You can use lead pages, or you can use the software that I gave you. Sorry, the next step is actually creating your lead magnet. That's actually the most important thing, because you can't create your opt-in page without the lead magnet. So let's see. So wow, Cheryl, let's see this. Cheryl is promoting a super funnel, which is definitely a great thing to do. Hey, and you know what, guys? Oh, wow, brilliant. Okay, so this is Cheryl's page. Okay, this is Cheryl's page. Okay, cool. So how about, who else was there? Gerald, if you could paste the information. Let's see. Cheryl says the download stopped working and I need to change the background. All right, no problem. We can fix that. I'm sure that can get fixed. Gerald, let's see. Okay, so Cheryl's promoting a super funnel. Let me just open up some notes for week 2 here. Cheryl's promoting the super funnel. That's her page there. Alan says he hasn't got the information yet because it's on. There's no JV page or something like that. We'll go into that. It's not JV. It's on Market Health. Okay, Alan, what does that? Is there where did you find that product? And do they have like a JV page and stuff like that, explaining how much commissions you get? Let's see. Gerald's page is this. Unsyncable.com/ let's see this. See what this is all about. Okay, dokie. All right. Unsyncable webinar. So what's this about? This is in get ready to pass it in a phenomenal unsyncable webinar launch that will offer your mailing list something great of great value. Wow, look at this. Oh, so it's some sort of webinar. Unsyncable webinar launch. Okay, let's see. Product being promoted via webinar. So this product it looks like it's in the personal development niche. Okay, good stuff. All right, great. Okay, so you guys have your pages. So the next thing, we need to create the lead magnet, which is a PDF, video, or audio, or something to give away based on the topic of that product. So Cheryl, have you and remember, this is why it's good that we don't have more than 5 people in the whole coaching, because I like to help everyone individually on the webinar, so we can have a proper one-on-one thing going on. So let's go, and since there's only 3 of you guys, I can go through each of you guys in detail. So Cheryl, have you come up with a lead magnet or something that you're going to give away? Remember what we talked about last week? An interview, or one of the bonuses they provide, or PLR content. Alan, that's no problem. There's no rush. There's absolutely no rush. You don't, you can take your time with it. It's great. Okay, Cheryl is going to be giving away a report on funnels. Cheryl, okay, great. Okay, lead magnet report on funnels. Okay, now where did you get that report from, Cheryl? Is it a private label rights from masterresearchrights.com, or was it some sort of or what else? What was it? Did you get like information from? And you know what, guys, I forgot to mention this. This is actually, before we go back into Cheryl's, I think one of the other ways that you can get content to give away as a lead magnet is you can actually find information about the topic online and then reword it. So you could actually go. So let's talk about Cheryl. So I'll look at your lead magnet in a minute. We'll go into what you have currently in a moment. But let's say, let's talk about Cheryl's she's promoting the super funnel, which is let's just get the JV page up. Super funnel, where are we? Let's get the super funnel. Oops, this is the this is actually the product. This is version 1. Version 1. Let me try. What's the JV page? Is it? Here we are. So I'm doing this as if I was doing this, right? So let's go to see what the product is about, because we want to find something to give away on this topic. Cheryl, one of the great things I'd love for you to be able to do, and I can't promise, but because I know Alex Jeffries, I know him personally. If I could somehow get him to do like a 10-minute Skype interview with you, and just asking him a few questions about the super funnel, you could definitely use that as a lead magnet, which would be great. So obviously leveraging my connection with him, you could do that, or you could use that as a bonus when he launches. So that might be another thing. But let's just say we were looking for a lead magnet to give away around the super funnel. So I'd go, let's see what the product is about. It's basically about a sales funnel, how to create a high converting sales funnel. So what I do is I would the other way is this. I would basically find information about the topic of the product on let's say article sites, simply Google, YouTube, and then rewrite it so it looks like it's your own stuff. Because at the end of the day, all the information that you see online, it doesn't really belong to anyone, because it's just information that someone has learned from somewhere, or they've come up with it themselves. And 99% of the time, most of the stuff that people write about online is stuff that's out there anyway, which is not something, a revolutionary idea they've come up with themselves. It's just something in their own spin. So let's go and find something about sales funnels. So let's just quickly go over to Google. Now, one of the sites that you can go to, it's called eZine Articles. And this site has anyone heard of eZine Articles before? eZine Articles. Okay, basically eZine Articles is a goldmine for finding valuable content that you can use, or you can get ideas from. So let's talk about sales funnel. Let's type in sales funnel. So what I would do, let's say I'm pretty much just planning on giving away a 3-page report. So what I'd do is I'd sift through this information here, and I'd get a notepad out and go through each of the articles, write notes, and then turn it into my own article, my own report, which could take like an hour, for example. Because look at this, the ultimate sales funnel in 7 easy steps. So this is quite a good thing. So if everyone doesn't get what I'm doing here, I'm pretty much just finding content that I can use to put together my lead magnet, which revolves around the product that we're going to promote. So setting up an affiliate marketing sales funnel is important. So basically, it's 7 steps. Target the right people, create a capture page, your sales page, create a newsletter, relevant advertise your campaign. I'm not going to obviously go through all of it, but you get the drift. You can basically get information from each of these articles, put it together into your own article, into your own report, and then there you have it. You have your own 2-3 page report, right? What is a sales funnel? How does it work? Let's see that, sales funnel secrets to increase conversions. So, and then what you would do, let's see. So the next thing, after you found the content, you need to come up with your own unique hook. Okay. Let me put that there. I'm just write this down. Okay. Another way to find information about a topic of the product. Get content from, and then rewrite it. So after you have your lead magnet, you need to come up with a good hook. Okay. Now, who knows what a hook is? And the hook is what you're going to have on your opt-in page, Cheryl, and everyone else. So, for example, your hook is basically what's going to bait. No, your hook is what's going to get people to opt in. Okay, so we could change this. For example, make it a bit more specific. For example, okay. We'll talk more about copywriting and stuff like that in future webinars, but a hook is basically, in one sentence, something that makes the product or whatever it is you're giving away exciting in one sentence. So it's like that. It's basically the angle that you're coming from. Okay. For example, let's look at the product. The product I just launched. Let's see. The product I just launched a few days ago, Traffic Lockdown. So this is my hook. Okay. Kid discovers secret traffic backdoor that gets him floods of free traffic within minutes, resulting in 4-3-4-1 in 4 days, and making crazy money while traveling from country to country, living the internet lifestyle. So that's my hook. My hook is basically a kid who discovered the traffic backdoor that gets floods of free traffic. All right. So if we look at this, what Cheryl's promoting, the super funnel, right? We can, use the hook that they've already come up with. We can do that by just looking what the product's about. So here we are. His hook is 24/7 automated sales machine. So what we could do, an example of a hook for Cheryl could be how to create a 24/7 sales machine in 3 easy steps. Okay, that could be one of the hooks that we use. Or it could be something like 3 simple steps to create a high converting sales funnel. Okay, so we're this could be one of the hooks that we're giving people a reason to opt in for. So once we look at all the content and stuff like that, we've put together the lead magnet. Then the next thing is we come up with the hook. So how about if Cheryl, if you could you show me what your lead magnet is? Do you have like a link to it or something? And let's say we done an interview with Alex Jeffries. Okay, we done an interview, and Alex done an interview, and then he talked about let's say one tweak that you could put in your sales funnel that gets 20% more conversion. So we could use what he said, that one sentence, we could use that as a hook point on our opt-in page. So the hook could be one simple tweak on your sales page to increase conversions by 50%, right? So we basically need to look at what content we have and then take one paragraph, one sentence out of there. Not paragraph, yeah, one sentence out of there and use it as a hook, if that makes sense. So Cheryl says, I broke it somehow this morning. All right, that's no problem. That's all right. If you need any more help, Cheryl, of course, get in contact with us if you need any of the technical stuff like that. Wouldn't this be good if one of you guys could win, the top 3 prizes that they're giving away? $1,000 first place. I would love to make you or a star on one of these launches. See your name on the leaderboards because you followed this method. I think it's going to be really great. When does this launch? Oh man. Okay. Not that it's a problem, but this does launch quite soon. 21st is pre-launch. When does it actually launch? Oh, 24th. All right, Cheryl. So launch is 24th. So because it's launching quite soon, at the stage that we're at now, if you can start getting a list today or tomorrow, you should hopefully see some results. But because it's I remember I did say 4 to 6 weeks in the future. But hey, you know what? It doesn't matter because this is just practice. It's all practice, isn't it? This is just practice. This is get your, what did it say? Get your feet wet, or your ears wet? Get your feet wet. Or dip your feet in. I forgot what the saying is, but it's all good. It's all practice. If it goes well, it does. Because it's too soon. If you haven't got that much time to build a list, then it doesn't matter. You know what to do for the next one, right? Let's see here. Cheryl says, I have a second one if I'm not ready for this. That's great, yeah. Great mentality. Give me one sec, guys. I just need a drink of water. I'm just going to mute my mic. Bit of a cold, sorry. Where was I? I was basically at the talking about the hook points, right? Oh yeah, that's it. We was looking for Cheryl's lead magnet. So we don't have a lead magnet, which is totally fine. So now you've got a lead magnet. You take one of the points or benefits inside the content and turn that into the hook. So yeah, the same thing with Alan and Gerald. You literally whatever your lead magnet is. And has Alan and Gerald? I'm not leaving you guys out. Have you guys found your lead magnet too, or are you still sort of or you're still looking? I mean, like I said, there's absolutely no rush whatsoever. Everyone learns at their own pace. But let's get on to the next part. So now you've done that. The next thing is to create our. Let's go to the steps. Let's see here. The next thing is to go to create the actual funnel physically, which is to create your opt-in page. You connect your funnel together. So we either do that with lead pages or with the software I gave you. Okay, Gerald's still looking, Alan writing it myself. Good stuff. It's content, guys, is one of the biggest things to do that you can give away, distribute online, because everyone's online buying stuff. Apart from if you're selling physical goods, it's all information that people are buying. So I think it's absolutely great, Alan, that you're writing content yourself because you're learning in the process as well. Remember to keep it short and sweet. Short and sweet because short and sweet, and give away as much great information as you can. Gerald says, still looking, which is absolutely fine. Now, one of the other things which I was going to tap on is what I want you guys to do is also decide if you are going to be marketing. Because on the back end of this, all the marketing that we do, let's say for me, for example, with the stuff that I market and do online, it's all done, number one, to build to obviously make sales and generate revenue. Two, to build a list of customers and freebie seekers. The people that don't buy the product. And three, it's also building my brand, which is my name, Johnny G, right? So I want you guys to decide, because once you start, building a list and stuff like that, are you going to be emailing them as yourself? Is your name going to be your brand, or are you going to be having some sort of company name that you're going to be, or a brand name that you're going to be, promoting things under? So I want you guys to decide that from the start, because it's a really important thing. Okay, so just bear that in mind. Like for example, myself, Brett Hitchcock, our names are known now because we sold a few, products and stuff. So I want you guys to just decide that too, whether you're gonna, so Cheryl, when someone signs up to your list, is the email going to be from Cheryl? Okay, Cheryl Gilbert, or is it going to be under, Cheryl something, right? Okay, cool, yeah. So that's great. Cheryl says she's going to use her own name, and that's fantastic. Now, what we also want to do, this is not really to do with this entire method, but I'm just giving you some more knowledge and stuff like that, just for you to have more general knowledge. I want you guys to also, whatever name, brand, or whatever you're using, I want you guys to be building a blog around this, around you or your brand name that you're building, right? Because if you start your blog now, when you in a few months from now, a year from now, for example, if you look back, let's say you're doing really well, you've got a blog that people can actually go to and see the past year of what you've been through. Because what I'd like you guys to do is blog about your results, about what you're doing. So Cheryl, you could start a blog, and you could make a post every few days or every day talking about what you're doing. You could be like, hey, I'm going through Johnny G's coaching, and I'm currently doing this method where I'm basically building a list. I'm going to be promoting this product, blah blah blah. I'll be updating the results, and then you can document your progress. And the great thing about this is that when I was learning, I would go through and I'd see people's blogs, and they'd be doing this, and they'd be documenting their journey. And it's just this, having a blog is not going to make you loads of money there. It's just something that you have to attach to your brand or your name that people can find if they search for you, or if they search for products that you're promoting or selling. And it's also like a general point of contact if someone's trying to find you. Anyway, kind of got a little bit off track there, but if you want to, I suggest documenting your whole internet marketing journey from start. Because I used to have a blog, and then it kind of went down because I forgot to renew the domain name, and then I couldn't get it back up. That sounds a bit wrong. Get it back. I couldn't get the domain back up, but now I have johnnygmoney.com, and I just post like free information here, like videos and stuff like that. And I also have an opt-in form where people can opt in as well, because this is also what it's also going to do. It's also going to give you a bit of authority. So once you start building your list, when we talk about other methods, which is you sharing content with people. So when I want to send an email to my list, sharing some content. So let's say, this is actually a conversation I had over text with one of my students, right? And I posted it. I didn't share his name. I posted it because I wanted to share the advice that I gave him, right? So let's say I wanted to send this out to my list. I'd basically send out this blog post, and what it does is people come to it and they see the post, but they also see that the post is hosted on johnnygmoney.com. He has his own blog, which is just a great thing to have. Cheryl says, does the blog need a website? Okay, so basically the way you create a blog is I use WordPress, so you can actually create a blog for free, Cheryl. If you go to wordpress.org, I think it's .com or .org, you just Google it and you'll find it. And you can create a totally 100% free blog, but the only downside is the free, if you just create it there, your domain, it will be something like cherylgilbert.wordpress.com. You could have that to begin with, 100% fine. When you're ready, you could pretty much just buy your own domain, cherylgilbert.com, and you can basically transfer that to the domain, which is totally fine. Okay, so that's a blog. I'd recommend starting a blog just to document your process, because it's going to be it's going to help in the long run. Okay, now let's get into the next steps. The mic, I cut it off by accident. So next steps is to give away the product, to give away the lead magnet. Oh, sorry, before we get to that, I want to go through a quick demo of my software. That's it. Did you all receive the link to the opt-in, the funnel software, which I have sold before for $797, but you guys got it for free? Did Brett send you guys the link to that? Please type in yes or no. Okay, cool. Cheryl says she's missed it. So Brett, if you could maybe resend that to Cheryl, that would be great. So basically, this software is, if you've used Leadpages, Cheryl, that's fine. Leadpages is fantastic. Software is just another kind of way you could create a funnel. So what I'll do is, let's see. Let's see where it is. Trying to find it. Where is it? Membership. Okay, you know what? I can never find the login. I think it's, here we are. Let's see. Somewhere in one of my folders. Let me find it. Where is it? Okay, this is really strange. Man, don't tell me I've deleted it. You know what? I think Keng, do you have the login? Yeah, I think Brett might have it too. Brett, do you have the link for the cash funnel? The cash funnel software. Can't seem to find it. because I want to take everyone through a how to use it, and then the final thing I'm going to talk about in this webinar is how we can all, well, for Cheryl, because Cheryl's are pretty much got everything ready, how we can start. And I know Cheryl, you've got that product that you're promoting, launching on the 24th. So we want to get you to get a list up and running, some traffic instantly. So I think there was a link. If you could send it to me, Brett, just a link where you have to register and stuff. I'll figure it out from there. Otherwise, if Kang or Brett, if you could share your login with me, I could just use it, because I just want to do a quick demo to show you guys how it works, and then we'll get into how Cheryl and everyone else can start getting traffic to your opt-in, so you can start building that pre-launch list before that product gets released. Now, here's another thing, which I wasn't going to go into this until like next week, but let's go back to the whole tri-affiliate method, right? So obviously, like I said, you leverage the popularity of a product, you're building a list. Let me write this down so it makes sense, okay? Because I'm going to be talking about one more of the aspects to this product that I want you guys to be implementing, and especially Cheryl, because this product is launching on the 24th. There's one other thing that you need to do with the whole tri-affiliate method, which you usually do like at this stage, this close to the product launching. So I'm going to quickly talk about that too before we get into the software and the traffic part. So tri-affiliate method overview. So basically, like I said, obviously you build a list around a product that is launching, offer a unique lead magnet to do with product topic. Then you give great. So this is the part which happens after you do what we've talked about in the first two webinars. You then give great content to the list to do with a similar topic to product. So you basically send them videos, more PDFs, or links to other videos to do with similar topic, because all this gets them to trust you more, so they will buy from you. Okay, so now at this stage that you're at now, so let's say 1 week before the product launches, there's a couple of things that you want to do. Okay, and actually you could start doing this way before. Okay, so the first thing is review of the product that is launching. Okay, so you want to do a review on your blog, review on your video review. And the reason we're doing video reviews and blog reviews is because basically your review will show up on Google when people search for the product. So someone searches for the super funnel, your video review and your review on your blog is going to be on Google, and people are going to watch it, and below your video you're going to have a link to the product, right? And it's gonna be your affiliate link. Okay. B, send this review to your list when the product launches to get sales. Okay. So these are the kind of things you want to be doing about a week before the product launches. Now, another thing you want to do is, and now this is optional, but this is what I done. Okay, webinar to your list. Now, like I said, guys, this is more of an advanced thing. You don't have to do it if you don't know how, but you can do it. It will increase your sales. Webinar to your list the day before the product launches. Okay, teaching them something. You guessed it, to do with the product topic. So we could be teaching them something about sales funnels. Okay, at the end of the webinar, announce that Super Funnel is launching tomorrow, and you'll be giving them a bunch of bonuses if they buy through your affiliate link. Okay, now this, guys, this is a it's such a classic strategy which works every single time. Okay, so let's say you have 1,000-person list, for example. Let's cut out the webinar section, right? Let's just talk about this whole stuff. Okay, let's say you have 1,000-person list. You've been building a list for about 3 weeks, and you have 1,000 people. Now, 1 week before the product launches, you start emailing your list, telling them that, hey guys, so on December 24th, there's going to be a product launching called the Super Funnel, and it's about XYZ. Now, this is going to be an amazing product, and then during that week, you are going to give them the pre-launch content that the product vendor is providing you. So, for example, you see the Super Funnel. This pre-launch begins Monday 21st, tomorrow. The product launches on 24th. So on the pre-launch, it says, for the affiliates that want to give extra value to their customers, we have a special free bonus on the pre-launch page. And your leads are hard-coded, so it means that if you basically, Cheryl, you can do this. So a week before the product, you can start promoting the pre-launch. And what the pre-launch does, it doesn't sell anything. It gives the customer, your list, a free gift. So you're going to be giving away a free gift that Alex Jeffries has allowed you to give away. And you basically send this to your list for the week leading up to the product. Then the day before, you can send them your video review or the blog review. Now, how do you do a review? How do you do a review? Okay, contact product owner and ask for access so you can do a review for your subscribers. B, if they don't allow you access, because I don't know why, some of them sometimes don't for some reason, but here's the thing, you can leverage me, guys. You know, say you work with Jardy G, you all have permission to say that. Now, in the IM space, in the health, like I think Alan's doing something in health or something like that. They might not know my name. They might, because I'm not in the health market. Okay, but there's obviously other ways around this. That's just if you want to use my name. Doesn't matter. If they don't allow you access, you might have to buy the product yourself to do a review, but you don't have to, right? It's up to you. But if you are able to do the review, right, generally get access to the product a week before it launches and do the review. You can then send your review to your list, a few days before, and even a day before the product launches. And then the day before the launch, you tell your subscribers that you have a review of this product that you want them to see before they buy, to make sure it's worth their money, right? And people respect that you've actually gone through the time to do a review of the product, right? So they see that and are like, wow, Cheryl did a review of this product. So Cheryl, what I think you should do at this stage, even though we're starting a little bit late, but it's practice anyway. Get in contact with the JV manager for the this product and ask them for review access. Say you're working with Johnny and you'd like to do a video review. Okay, so do that, and then you can do it, and then you simply just, like I said, it doesn't have to be a video review. You can do the review could be a simple email that you send to them. You could even just send an email and you could write the review in the actual email. Okay, just basically be like, okay, here, this product is cool. It's 4 videos. Each video is 20 minutes long. It teaches you X, Y, Z, and that's pretty much it. Okay. If you've got a list by then that would work. If you don't have a list, then you can't do that. So that's why. And guys, this stuff, I will leave the rest of this stuff to the future webinars because that's how I planned it. But I just wanted to go through this stuff because Cheryl's doing a product that's launching in a few days. So if you have time to squeeze all this in, you can. If not, then just let's save it for the next one. But anyway, the next steps after what Cheryl and you guys should do now, because you have your lead page up, we want to start getting traffic. So this stuff I'll put that at the bottom because the next part is really traffic. Okay, traffic's the next part. Now the next step is to get traffic to your opt-in page. Like, obviously, right? So how do we get traffic? There are many sources to get traffic, okay? You've got free traffic and you've got paid traffic. Now, really, even myself, I don't really use that many traffic methods. These days, I only really use the traffic of affiliates, but obviously that's only if you have your own product. There's other ways. There's free methods, okay? Free methods take some time. Paid methods cost money but are instant. But you want to try and do a mix of both, or just the free at the start, because because free methods, I like the whole starting with free methods because it allows you to learn. This is all a learning process. Hopefully you're not just in this to try and make a little bit of money and that's it. You're in this for long term. I mean, why would you want to stop? We're building you a business. So let's talk about some free methods first, okay? Now, what I did when I first used this, okay, is I simply gave away my free interview with George Brown from Google Sniper. And you know what, guys? I think I can find this online somewhere if we look for it now. And I gave it away in the Warrior Forum because the Warrior Forum is a place where you have all of your potential customers and buyers in the Warrior Forum, okay? And in the Warrior Forum, there's a section called the Special Offers section where you can give away free stuff. Now, I think they've changed it, but before, in the Warrior Forum, you were able to get let's go to the Warrior Forum. Who here has been on the Warrior Forum? Okay, Cheryl, yes. Thanks, Brett. I can see you've sent the link. Great, we'll go through that in a bit. Has anyone else heard of? Okay, most of you have heard of Warrior Forum. Now, Warrior Forum is actually the best place for you to start out as a beginner in order to start using it, not just to browse, but using it to get people onto your list. Now, there's various ways that you can get people onto your list from the Warrior Forum. You've got the special offer section where you basically make a post. Then the post, I think it used to cost $20, where you basically can sell your own products in that section. And look at this, right? There's 2,000 people in that section right now. So do you think you're not going to get people on your list? Now the only thing is now the Warrior Forum have, I believe you cannot give away free stuff in there anymore. You have to actually sell something. Okay, but there's a little loophole around that. But let's read what their rules are now. Because here's a quick look at this, right? Let's find something like this. Find out how I made 3,000 a month with YouTube. He's selling this product. 22,000 views, guys. You know, what if you got 22,000 views to what you're giving away? You're going to get a heck of a lot of people on your list, aren't you? Okay. Warrior Forum is a gold mine if you know how to use it properly. And there's various ways you can build your list from the Warrior Forum, and I'm going to show you all here. Okay. Now, for those in the health market or in other markets, you can still use Warrior Forum because certain people will be interested in that. But this is just if you're selling something in internet marketing. For the benefit of those who are doing stuff in health, you can use similar concepts as what I'm going to teach you now in health forums too, which I'll go through in a moment. So let's just have a quick read of their new rules. It says, to post your offer in the Warrior Special Offers Marketplace, your offer must be a special offer exclusively on the Warrior Forum. This offer cannot be really available to the public in another distribution. So if you post it here, it can't be available on anywhere else. Obviously, there's ways around that. You need to have special pricing, exclusive bonuses, not elsewhere. Here we are, free offers. If your offer is free, then it is to be posted in the Warrior Forum classified ads subforum. So what they've done, they have basically done is they've changed it. So if you're giving away something free, it has to go in the Warrior Classifieds, which is another section. So let's see here. So what we all can do, especially Cheryl, who's got this thing, the super funnel thing that you're giving away. So we can go to the Warrior Classified section. Actually, the special offer section, what we can do, we can basically another strategy is if you have something of good value to give away, you can simply price it at like $1, and you can make a post here in the Warrior Forum special offer section, selling your. Let's say we've done an interview. You can sell your interview for $1. Okay. What this is going to do is it's going to get buyers onto your list, which are basically higher converting subscribers. So let me write this down. Okay. Not for free offers, but you can sell your lead magnet for $1 or more to build a buyers list. Now the great thing about this is that you're gonna make a bit of money by doing that in the first place. You're gonna, not much, but even if you had like 500 people download that's $500, isn't it? Right? You could definitely do that. I mean, who's not going to spend $1 to get something unique that you have to offer if the hook is enticing? So if my hook was, let's say I wanted to do a $1 WSO. 3 simple steps to create a high converting sales funnel. And then you make your post and they're like, wow, it's only $1. Yeah, this is definitely worth $1. Let me get it. All right. So that's one way you could build a buyer's list. Let's write this down. Buyer's list is really important. Now this one, give away your lead magnet for free. Now you obviously cannot post your paid lead magnet offer and then offer it for free in the Warrior Classified section, can you? Because they wouldn't allow that. Plus, it just doesn't make sense. So you either do one or the other. Or another sneaky strategy is That's right. You can only post in one of the sections, either free or paid. Or, okay, a way around this is post two separate offers. Okay, so you can have your paid offer in the Warrior Special, yeah, WSO section, and then a different free offer in the classified section. Now, this can be part of your marketing strategy, right? So you can have your video interview or your Skype interview, for example, in the special offer section, giving it away for $1. I think you could even do it for like 50 cents, but why would you want to go that low? Let's say $1, right? And then in the free section, you could be giving away a different lead magnet, which could be, let's say, your report in the free section. Okay, so these are two streams of traffic that you're going to be getting. Let's go over to the free section and see what it's saying here. How do we get there? Where's the classified section? I'm trying to find it. Ah, sub forum. Here we are. Look, Warrior Forum classified ads. Let's see. Let's have a look. So this is actually getting quite popular now too, because, hold on, is this it? Yeah. So again, look at the popularity of this one. 14,000 views, 1,700 views, 6,500 views, 100 replies. Let's have a look at this. Affiliate marketing domination. How to get and grab the best affiliate marketing training on the web for free. So look at this. You could be doing this. Have you ever wondered how some people are crushing it, blah, 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 and then he's giving away his free stuff, right? So I'm guessing it goes to an opt-in page, which it does, okay? So he's building his list. So we can give away our free stuff in this section too. And look at this, let's see. Okay, he's only had 38 views. It's probably a new post. But I'm guessing out of those 38 views, he's got at least 10 subscribers. Because why would, look, everyone who's coming in here is expecting to get something. So, and it's free, so you're going to get people sign up. Look at this. Let's look at something that, make money selling nothing. Super affiliate secrets, only $10. I don't know why it's $10. It should be free. Now, here's why you also need a good hook, guys, because it's the difference between getting 10,000 views and 48 views, for example, okay? I'm trying to find something something that interests me, for example. So Cheryl, if you had a poster that said 3 simple steps to creating a high converting sales funnel, it should get people interested. Now we can come up with better hooks even. Look at that, 66,000. Look at this. So how much of a list has this guy? Oh my god! Do you know what, guys? I think like I just had such a breakthrough. Hold on, why is this? I thought this was free, but you have to pay. Oh, I think you can actually post paid stuff here as well. So this is for free and paid stuff. Ah, okay, cool. PPV marketing. You guys get the idea. Is this for sale too? This one?
Hi guys.
Oh my
I am
god.
the PPV guru. Let me show you how some of.
He's selling something and is using a fake robot voice. And who's gonna? That's funny. So is he selling it or is he giving it away for free? Man, this guy has no clue how to create a sales funnel. Look at this. Absolute disaster. But he's getting a lot of people replying. Anyway, so that's the second way you can use the Warrior Forum. So let's see here. So we've got special offer section. I need to clean this up a bit. It's a bit messy. So classic special offer section, free section, post 2 separate offers. Okay, 3, your signature file. Does everyone know what a signature file is? No. Okay, cool. A signature file is basically, let's have a look at, let me make a post and I'll show you what well, let me log in and show you. Uh-oh, hopefully I remember my password. Okay, cool, it's logged in. So signature file is basically, wow, hold on, I just saw something. Oh my god, look at this, guys. You can sticky your post for $50. So in the classified section, wow. So you could basically have your post at the top of the thread for 24 hours, I think, for $50. So that is going to get some crazy exposure, I assume. It's pretty cool. I've never seen that before. So, you know, because obviously when someone posts a new post, your post is going to go down, right? So you could pretty much just have that up there for like 24 hours for $50. That's quite cool. That's quite cool. But a signature file is, let's look at someone, I'll show you an example. So, you know, this is a forum. So if you go to the main internet marketing forum, you're going to have people making just general posts, right? You know, it's a forum. Forums are designed for people to post information and have discussions. So someone here is talking about traffic sources. Signature file is what appears. Can you see that? Let me see. Is there any way I can highlight this? I don't know. You see settings. You see this here, guys? Signature file. You see this here, guys? Signature file. What this means is every post that this guy here makes, you're going to have a signature file at the bottom. And a signature file is like your little bio where you can link to your website, your blog, in our case, to your opt-in page. All right. So this is the third method. We want to basically contribute in different posts on the forum, because the more posts we make, the more exposure to our sig file. So if we click on this guy's signature file, it's going to go to his what? So he's got a Warrior special offer here. If you click on his signature file, goes to his site, the Traffic Lab. Is everyone starting to understand now why a signature file is important? Yeah. So how do we set up a signature file? You just do it in your profile. What's my signature? Oh, my one is so old. Okay, here's my signature. So every let's have a look at. Look, you can actually see all the posts. Let's look at one of the posts that I've made. Oh, that's my special offer. I want us to go to a post where I just made and sent and does it show it? Okay, here we are, guys. Oh, doesn't show my signature file here. Maybe because I'm not. It's not. I haven't set it up properly. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, the bottom line is your signature file should link to your opt-in page. So you're going to have text here. So let's say for Cheryl, you'd basically have text saying 3 steps. You know what? Remember, your hook is the most important thing. So you'll have your hook in your signature file. 3 steps to creating a high converting sales funnel. Download for free. You click on here. So if my one, look, visit my blog for great tips. It goes to my blog. Okay. This one goes to my WSO, which is pretty cool. Does this? Oh, yeah. This is one of my students too. He created a WSO. We done an interview together, and we done our this. He gave away this, right? So that's the third way you're going to use the Waterform. Now, for those of you guys in health, you can use this. You can use, first of all, this method here. So what you want to do, this is basically your bio that appears at the bottom of every post you make in the forum. So you want to contribute to discussions in the forum daily and make around 5 posts over the course of a day. It doesn't really take much time, does it? Because let's say over the course of a week, that's what is that? 35 posts that you get exposure to your SIG file, which is what they call it, which gets more eyeballs to or still not right, which gets more people to click the link to your opt-in page, right? And as you do this over the time, it's going to build up, and you're going to get more people. This is called forum marketing. It's a very old strategy which not many people use these days, but these are the kind of things you want to do because you're just starting out. You want to do these little methods because they build up over time. Before you get into the page strategies, because the next page strategies and the page strategies, which stuff like solo ads, Facebook ads, stuff like that, where you literally just pay and get traffic, is another method that you want to do in your marketing mix. But you want to start with the free methods, okay? In the health market, if you're doing something in health, right? Let's go to health forums. Let's see if, I'm not sure if it was health. Alan, is it in the health market or is it personal development? I think it's personal development. Forum. There should be some forums. Alan, okay, is it personal development? Yeah. So personal-development.com. Let's see what this is about. We can do the same thing. So they might have a section where you can post offers. They might not, because who knows. But you can do the same thing. You can do the forum marketing, the signature file post method. Let's see. So you could basically go in there. If it's if this is a topic you're interested in, you're going to be going in there, and then you're going to be able to do make posts, right? Like, not make your own post, but reply to people's posts. Let's see. Someone's made a post here about what forums are available. Because all we're doing here, guys, and all internet marketing is apart from having your offer, which we have now, let's say, we just want to go where all of the people who are going to buy our stuff gather. So where do all these people gather online? Well, internet marketing, a lot of them gather on a Warrior forum. Where else do they gather? All you need to figure out is where, we're talking about traffic now. So where do these people hang out on the internet? That's all you need to know. Once you find out where these people hang out, you need to make sure you appear in front of them as much as you can. These people also hang out on YouTube, on Facebook, right? YouTube, where do they hang out? Well, they're going searching for information on the topic product. So you want to have some review videos there so you can pop up in front of them. They're on newsletters. So you want to do email marketing. You want to do solo ads, which are sending out an email to someone else's list, which we'll talk about in a future webinar because we've already gone on for quite a long time now. And so that's that. Another method is Warrior Plus, right? You know Warrior Plus. One of the great things that you can do, you can actually give away a free offer here, and you you see this notifications tab. When you post any kind of offer, whether it's a free offer or a paid offer, here's what happens. Every single person on Warrior Plus will get this notification. Look, Johnny G posted offer, traffic lockdown. So this could have been a free offer. They would have clicked on it and it goes to my sales page. So what you can do, guys, you know, Cheryl, remember how we talked about giving away your stuff in the Warrior Forum, charging $1, for example, and then having your free offer in the classifieds? What you can also do, you can have your free offer also in Warrior Plus. You create it, you go through the whole vendor thing, create a new product. So, you know, let's say here we go to products, and then we create new products, right? And then we basically give it away, but we don't charge for it, okay? Or we could charge $1. You could charge $1, or you could give away free. We're trying to get leads for free, so give away for free, so we don't put any price on it. And what's going to happen is every single person is going to get a notification. And here, this is what I only discovered this actually a few weeks ago. So basically, you can have it here. Like, look at this guy here. Okay, look, $1 special, rapid profits. Everyone gets these notifications, guys. There are hundreds of thousands of people sign up to Warrior Plus. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, this is an insane strategy. So you want to add this into your marketing mix too. All right, it would literally tell you who posted what. So even when I posted Tube Traffic Tornado, look, Johnny G posted Tube Traffic Tornado. The rest of the time, where, you know, and also let's see here. Yeah, so that's really cool, and it's just an amazing strategy that you can use. Okay, look at that. We're still number 2, traffic lockdown. Where's like Tube Traffic Tornado last 30 days? Well, it's still the number 3 product in the last 30 days, last 7 days. Like, it's pretty cool, right? So that's that. Let's not get into too many things. I want you guys to take it one step at a time. To recap, once you have your lead magnet, the next step is traffic. We'll start with the free methods. Give away your lead magnet in a Warrior Forum. Give it away in the paid section or the free section, or create 2 offers, put them in both sections. Post a free offer in a Warrior special, Warrior Plus 2. Make about 5 posts a day in the Warrior Forum, contributing, as in not promoting your product, but going into the discussions and just replying to what people are talking about, only if it's something you're interested in, and building a list through your signature file. Okay. When we get into paid methods, right? Paid. Okay, you know, and also there's these are not the only free methods. There are other stuff which are also YouTube videos. Okay, you can also distribute articles. Now, if you guys got the secret traffic interview as part of Tube Traffic Tornado, which me and Brett was on a special call, did any of you have that? You can use that method, the secret traffic interview, that method where we talk about distributing articles all across the web. You can get traffic that way too. But we want to keep it one step at a time. I'm not going to go through every traffic method on this webinar because each method, it will take time for you guys to learn. But the paid methods, you've got stuff like, you know, solo ad, where you can send out an email to someone else's list promoting your opt-in page, and you can, you know, example cost $50 for 100 clicks. That's an example cost. Okay, then you have FB ad, you have banner ads, you have pay-per-view traffic. Now this is where it gets a bit more complicated. Okay, you obviously have Google AdWord, you know, pay-per-click. You have all these other kind of methods. You have paid another free method is traffic exchanges. People underestimate this, but traffic exchanges work pretty well too. But what I want you guys to focus on now is, especially if you're in the internet marketing niche, do the Warrior Forum stuff. If not, go into other forums. However, we'll go into all the different types of traffic when you guys are ready for that to happen. I want you guys to start off because, like Gerald, Alan, you guys are still, putting your funnels together, which is cool. So guys, any questions before we wrap it up? Hope everything I said in this webinar made sense. If you have any questions, guys, please type it in. Thanks, Cheryl. Thanks, King. Gerald, no, it's not too late. Please contact Brett for that question about upgrading. Definitely not too late. Oh yeah, and also, guys, remember we talked, speaking of upgrading, for those of you guys who are in the tier 2 package, where, remember, talking about traffic, we put the link to your funnel in our members area. So I think I forgot which one of you guys are in. I forgot which package each of you guys are in, because remember we had 4 different packages. But whoever's in the second package, remember, we will put your link in our members area of all our products, so you'll also be getting traffic from there. So especially Cheryl, let's say, I'm not sure if you had package 1 or 2, but if you were part of that, I believe you are, then give us your link and we'll put it in our members area like today, so you can start getting traffic that way too. But yeah, Gerald, simply email us. Oh, Gerald, okay, cool, Gerald, thanks. That's it. All right, guys, any more questions? We'll send out the recording to this as soon as it's ready. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Alan, and have a good Christmas too. Yeah, I don't think we'll be having another webinar until next Sunday, which is after Christmas. So, guys, hope you guys have a fantastic Christmas. We will still be doing our Skype session on Wednesday, I believe. Did you guys manage to have your sessions on Wednesday? I believe you did. I believe we'll be doing it again, same time this week, right, Brett? Brett has a bit of he's a bit sick, so he can't actually talk today. So Brett says yes. All right, guys, good stuff. Okay, remember, here's the thing, guys. Remember, look, take it at your own pace. There's no rush. Of course, we all want to make money as soon as possible. It's a learning process. What we're doing here is the fastest way that I know that you guys can see results, and hopefully you guys see results by taking action on the training that I'm giving you. We'll send out the notes and the webinar recording within the next 24 hours or less. Apart from that, thanks a lot, Brett and Ken. Apart from that, guys, hope you guys have a great Christmas. We'll see you on Wednesday on our sessions. Generally, it's Brett on those sessions. I think I'll come on there as well, because we're at that stage where you guys might need a little bit more help as well, putting together your funnels and things like that. And remember, just keep doing, I was going to say, just implement everything I'm teaching you, take action, continue to learn, and you can't go wrong, okay? So that's about it, really. We will, guys, well, let me just say this. So basically, the next year, the plans for me especially, I'm going to be doing a lot of building of my brand in internet marketing niche. I'm going to be doing a lot of weekly videos where I'm going to be answering questions. But anyway, I would love to. This is obviously in the future, but when you guys have seen some results, I'd love to have you feature, talk about you guys on my. I'm going to have this thing called the Johnny G Show not sure if that's what I'm going to call it, but I'm going to call it something like that. I think you guys saw the first video, right? The first episode in the Facebook group. And we have stuff like that. So I'd love to be able to talk about what results you guys have got on one of those shows, which would be great. And also, the one day we were in San Diego in February, we're going to be doing a workshop there for you guys. Obviously, whoever can make it, because I'm going to be there anyway for the Traffic and Conversion Summit. But we'll talk about that more in the future anyway. We've still got a long way to go. So anyway, I'll let you guys go because it's getting quite late in England. So that's it, guys. Have a great night or day wherever you are in the world, and we'll speak to you soon, guys. Take care.